Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Mickey Magic with Diana on Wednesday, July 31st. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have some beautiful cards that I'm going to be playing with tonight. Hello, Carolyn. How are you tonight? Welcome, welcome on this hot, sticky day that we had today. Much nicer to be inside and crafting today, that's for sure. I don't like weather like this. I don't know about anybody else, but this is not my type of weather. Hello, Kathleen. How are you today? I would far rather, sorry, just taking a sip of my chai latte tea. I would far rather be inside, staying cool in my basement studio than outside dealing with this weather. Hi, Erin. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing tonight on this summer's night? And it's definitely summer with this kind of weather. Um, guys staying nice and cool? It's tough. We're smack dab in the middle of summer, that's for sure. I can't believe tomorrow is August the 1st already. Wow, time is flying by. Um, yeah, fall is my favorite time of weather as well as Carolyn. Actually, it's my favorite time of year other than Christmas. I do love Christmas, but weather-wise, I love fall. I love the crispness of fall. I feel that's kind of when I'm the most energetic. As much as I would love to be outside in the gardens and stuff, just this weather just kills me. Not good. Not good. I just feel like I can't get anything done in this weather. Um, yeah, yeah. Don't know about the rest of you. I have migraines though, so I need the constant cool temperature to keep me so that I don't. I just need it stable. So I'm good in my cool house. Yeah, so am I. Let me tell you. I'm far better just being inside in the nice cool weather. Although I have to say, I'm very fortunate. My house has a nice wraparound porch. We're on a corner lot in our neighborhood, and we get a nice breeze. I even today I was noticing this today that there was a nice breeze on the front porch, which is lovely. So when it was as hot as it was today, and I noticed the breeze, that's pretty spectacular, actually. So I am going to share with you these beautiful cards that I made using the 49 and Market Ochre collection. And I used the 6x8 collection pack and the mini laser cut elements. So Heather had asked what I would like to work with, and she had pulled these, and I said, yeah, these would be awesome to work with. And I have to tell you, when I first saw these, I've done a lot of this lately. Oh, I'm not so sure that I love that. And then I start working with them, go, love these. And actually, when they came into the store, thank you, ladies. I'm going to walk you through them all. When this collection actually first came out, I thought, oh, this is not my love. Not loving this collection. Wasn't, like some of the ones that come through that are teal and kaleidoscope and all that. This was not one that I would normally have grabbed for like some of the ones that I have grabbed in the past. I love how these cards have come out. So I put together a kit, which is available in the store, just because sometimes people like working with kits. And in the kit, there is the 6x8 collection pack, which has 18 pattern papers. There's a mini laser cut elements. There's some envelopes, both 6x6 and A7 envelopes, because I made both size of cards. There's some ribbon, and then there's papers. And what's in there are, it's a maze. I wrote it all out because I was trying to figure out what I was doing. There's one sheet of maze, 12 by 12. And I did an A7 card. There's a sheet of buttercream, 12 by 12, and I made an A7 card. There's a sheet of brown, 12 by 12, and I did two 6x6 bases out of that sheet. And they're 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. And then there were two sheets of cream, 12 by 12, and I did four 6x6 card bases. And then there were two sheets of the green. And from those two sheets of green, I did three 6x6 card bases, and then I created two 6x6 layers, which are actually 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. So I wanted to have that there so that you could see what I actually created from that. And now let me show you the cards that I've made, and then I'm going to make the cards again. All right, so that you can see exactly how I did. And what I have done is I've actually gone through and cut everything up so I can quickly make the cards for you. So this is, and I've actually made a couple of extra cards other than just because that's what I do, right? So I'll start with the ones that I made just using the elements in the kit. So this is so when I say I made them from the cream base, this is one made from the cream base. And I actually used leftover pieces to finish the insides as well. So this one, I say there's a cream base, then there's a brown layer, then there is this is the cardstock on the top, and then these are the laser cutouts. Now, you may notice that there is some fun goldy. So this, I did a combination of two things. So I used either, like I did on this one, I used Desseche Spritz, and this is the fossilized amber. I gotta tell you how much I love this fossilized amber. And it works, because it's gold, okay? It's not the yellowy shade that it is actually in the Distress. Like if you look at the bottle, like that's kind of what the color is when you use the Distress Oxide. It is gold. It is the most gorgeous gold. So Heather is getting more in, but and it works so perfect with these. So you can see how I sprayed it all across that card. So that is the first card. So we're going to do that card. Then this card just has one layer on the top. And again, I sprayed this one with the fossilized amber on it. Yeah, that's fossilized amber. And then I actually added on some Pink Fresh gems onto that one. So this is the Pink Fresh Amber glitter drops in Sparkle and Shine. Okay, so that's what's on that one. Here's another one. Yes, this one also has the glitter on it, the glitter spray on it. And so this one, you can see it's got the layers on it, and this one has some of the ribbon on it. And this also has the ombre shade drops on it. Now, here's one. This one has 3 layers to it. So this is the, oh, sorry. So going back to this one actually has what I would call the maze background card. Okay, so so this one has a cream colored card again, then it has the green layer, and then it has the cardstock on it. Now this one does not have the spray, but it still has gold on it. It is this, okay, so it is the where you use you get it wet and then you flick it with your brush. So I'll do that in a little bit, and I finished the inside of that one as well. Then this one has got a cream base with the brown layer, the cardstock, ribbon, and I have done the gold spray, the fossilized amber spray on that, finished the inside. This one just has one layer, and I have, oh, and on that last one as well, I have also, so this one has the flicked gold on it, and I have actually used, you might see some Pink Fresh. So these are the gems, clear with gold dust on them. Then I have this one, which is the green base with a, it's like this, with a maze backdrop. So that was a piece of leftover after I had cut the A7 card and then layered it. It has been flicked with some gold on it, and then this has the gold glitter in there as well, finished on the inside with some leftover and a little dot there. Now these 3, just because you know that I always like to add something to them, I actually used some mirror card with this. So this was, because there's so much paper that's coming that you always have when you get them in these collections, that I added some, I pulled another piece and I used mirror card on this one, and I added some of these sparkles in there. So I've layered some flowers in there. This one, again, I use, so this one was called, this is the Smooth Mint mirror card on that one. This one here is the, I believe that one is the Harvest Gold. That is, yeah, that one's Harvest Gold. And this was when the Pink Fresh was doing the collection of sentiments. That's what this is from. But you could put any sentiment. And in fact, you know, when a lot of these I just left open to put whatever sentiment at any time. This was a Pink Fresh sentiment. And this one is one of the brushed gold. Which one is that one? That one is Honey Gold. So that is the brushed satin one. Hello, Heather. Hi, Linda. So I did, this one has got the brushed gold, so the Honey Gold. That is one of the Pink Fresh sentiments. But again, you can use any sentiment that you're making from any of the letterpress or any of the gold foil. I just happened to one I flipped on there fast, and I have a bowl of them that I have here that I'm going to throw on. These are the Pink Fresh Ombre glitter ones, and this one actually was, again, this one flicked on. So you see I've used a variety. So let's start making some of the cards. So why don't we start with this one? So that is, let me find that one. That is going to be this one here. So now, ahead of time, I have actually cut all the paper out, and I have actually edged all the paper so we can whip through these pretty fast. And I've actually pulled from the mini laser cuts all the little mini laser pieces that I need already, so that we can move through these cards pretty quickly, because there's nothing as boring as watching me cut out all of these pieces, right? So again, what I did, cut 12 by 12 stock down into 6 by 6. I've scored it at the 6. I have edged these with old paper just around the edges to finish it a little bit. I then cut out square. So this is 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and then this piece is 5 by 5. So let me check my measurements, or I think that one is 5. I'm just going to double check. I believe that's 5.5 by 5. Yeah, 5.5 by 5.5. So let's, and I have foam taped the layers together. So let's do that now. I wanted to add dimension to the card, so I am foam taping them on. That's how I'm bumping them up. And yes, I've gone through a lot of foam tape creating these cards. I just like the added dimension on them. How's everybody dealing with the weather? I don't like it. I was saying earlier, I am not good with this weather. Better to stay in my cool basement. So does your new place have air conditioning, Heather? So I'm going to center this. Now, when I cut these, I looked at the pieces of paper. So if I pull one of the pieces of paper, because these are 6 by 8. So when let me pull out the paper just to show you. I did make some decisions. So this one, for example. So I chose So this is 5.5 by 5.5. So I was choosing, I wanted as much of this gorgeous design on it as, yeah, you haven't had air before, so that's fabulous. I wanted as much of this gorgeous pattern on there. And I did that with each of the papers that I was choosing. So I did the 5.5 and the 5.5 in this corner to get as much of this in as I could. All right. So I did that with each of the ones that I was choosing to use. Yeah, I don't do this well. You get migraines like me, Heather. So you need to have, when you get migraines, you need to have the temperature as stable as possible. We don't do good in this stuff. Ugh, I can't imagine. I just cannot imagine. I have air conditioning, and then I will, on the really hot nights, I will have a fan going as well, just to have some circulation going around me. I can't imagine not having air. Ugh. I'd die. No, I'd just be sick more often. I'm going to center that. So as I said, really time edging all of this with old paper. So this was the offcut that I had cut from the other side, and I'm going to glue that on the inside, and I'm going to put it on the bottom. I just thought it would be a lovely way to finish the inside of the card rather than, so you could put it on the side. I'm going to do it like this. And then later on, I can always put a sentiment piece or a square across the top. So I'm just finishing it off like that. Next, I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to glue it in place, and then I'll cut it when it's on there. Could cut it ahead of time if I wanted. You could glue it on and then cut it in place if you cut it before you glued it on if you wanted. I'm going to do it this way. There. That one's going to go in behind. I don't want to cover up the beautiful ones that are there. I just kind of want to add to them. There are some little tiny sayings. This one says filled with admiration, and I'm just going to tuck it in there. Okay, so I'm going to glue this one down. Sticking him in the hole. Everything else got mounted with some little tiny foam. Where did I put my little foams? Where are we going here? Ooh! Welcome to the house. Oh, jeez. Someone else in the house is always called, wow. Now, quite often my feet are cold. So I might have some socks on. Or on the bed I have a little throw. 30 boxes. Wow. I'm gonna tuck that right there. I'm gonna get that on there. Yep. Oh, yep, that's there. 1, 2, little tiny scissors. Oh, awesome, Erin. I think you'll really like it. So many nice things to play with in it. Glue this little ribbon in here. And I have a lot left too that I didn't use. Gotta love it when I put the things down on there and then I can't see it because it looks like it's already part of the card. I'm gonna tuck a little tag on here and I'm just gonna tuck that in there. Okay, I didn't put any, so on this one I didn't put any dots on it, but I'll just show you. I was going to kind of do all of the spraying afterwards, but just to kind of give you a case. So this is how so when I did this, so not a lot. I started off with the Tim Holtz splatter brush, and I just found that the dots were too big. It was too much. So then I went to this much smaller brush, and I liked it a lot better. Didn't want great big huge splotches. I just wanted some little ones. Okay, just a little bit. Put that over there for now. So just a little bit on there. We'll let it dry. Put it to the side. Okay. So now let's do, okay, we'll do this one because it's next to my file. So this one, the base is 6 by 6. The next layer is 5 and 5/8 by 5 and 5/8. Then this center is 5 by 5, and then this little tiny one here was a leftover scrap because it was the piece that was up here, and it's 2 3/8 by 3. Okay, so we're going to put everything in place, and again the off cut I'm putting on the inside. So when you see the finished one, it looks like that, and this one is more of the splatter. So, do the foam. Make sure I've got the card opening the right way. Hi, Marg. Thank you. I know you bought the kit. Really, I'm really pleased with how the cards came out. So I think you will be. So again, I have edged everything with old paper. You could use, I I did use actually in some of them. I mean, I looked at antique linen. I looked at scattered straw. I was using rustic wilderness in some of the older ones. In the end, for all of these layers, I have used old paper. I just didn't want it to be as dark as I had done with the first ones. Totally up to you though, because these are your cards. You can do however you want. And again, guys, how I'm putting all of the little flowers into place, you don't have to do it exactly the same. Erin, again, I hear what you're saying. These would not have been my favorite colors. This is not a collection I grabbed when it was first in the store. I do have to say though, I get in the store and I start wandering past these things and go, oh, maybe I'd like that. Maybe I'd like that. And then Heather says, how about working with this? And I go, yeah, I could make that work. And loved putting them all together. Loved it. And really happy with how these came together. Okay. So when I used this paper, let me pull out this paper. I did it backwards. Let me show you what I mean by it. I'm going to center that. Let me find, here's all the papers. Oh no, I didn't. It's the right way. Again, when I'm cutting this paper, I'm doing it to maximize. So this one, I went across. That one was fine. And this is the piece that I cut from up here. Okay. And I cut, and so you can see I've edged, and I'm just going to put this in here. Now, before I do that, or no, I didn't. No, I can get it on afterwards. I have cut on the laser cuts. So you can see there's still a whole bunch of laser cuts that I didn't even use. There are a bunch of these little file folder thingies that have little names. Oh, I don't know if you can see them. It's really hard to see. I chose the one that says, I think it says hello. You could choose anything you want to put on here. I'm using the hello. So I'm going to turn this around. This has a little butterfly. I want him up. I am going to put this on. And so how this is going to go is you want it to go on like so. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue right there. And then I'm going to put it up and stick it down like that. I'm not even going to, oh, I guess I could. I was going to say I'm not even going to bother putting, just going to stick a little bit of glue there to stick it down. Not going to worry about it because the side's all going to be taped down. It's going to go right over the top. Just going to do that right over the top. Oh, what did I just shoot? A butterfly. Just shot a butterfly onto the floor. So I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to take a little dot. One butterfly right here. I want to put another butterfly right down in there. It's about to land on the flowers. And then this one, I'm also going to do the Spatter of gold. Okay. And I'm also going to take a couple of clear crystals and I'm going to put them into one there. And I think I'll do one up here. I normally do 3, but I'm not going to do 3 this time. Just put 2 little crystals in there. We'll set that aside. Everybody get a good look at that? Can't really see this. I'll just put 2 little crystals in there. Setting that aside to dry. So that's number 2 done. Let's do one that's got the, yeah, let's do this one. Ooh, I didn't put the inside on that one. Let me put the inside in. I'm gonna put it right down the inside there. Let's move this out of the way before I shoot them all over the floor. All done. Okay. So let's do that one. It's this one here. Okay, so this is the maze envelope. This is an A7 envelope, and so this is cut, where's my measurements? So it's 6 inches by 4 3/8. Sorry, so this is 5 inches. This is 10 inches, and then scored at 5, and this is 6.5. And then this piece here is 4 3/8 by 6 inches. So it just is going to fit like that. So everybody got that? Those are the measurements, okay? I do write these down, and then I ramble and not sure if everybody's getting what I'm saying. I do try to be somewhat organized when I do these. $30 boxes she's going to pick up tomorrow. Wow, that's a lot of goodies that's coming into the store. I may just have to wander in on Friday and see what's coming in. Okay. So I have a whole bunch of little thingies here. So this one, I put a piece of the chevron ribbon here. So I am going to glue that down, and I want to put it right down here. So I don't want to cover up the butterfly. So I'm going to put the, oh, well, that's not exactly a straight line, but it's pretty good. Now, I'll take my ribbon scissors. Okay. That's down. So now, I'm going to put that one there. And that one's going to go there. And then this will go on the top. Oh, just a little yellow ribbon there. Let's see the little yellow ribbon. Okay, I need to put a little yellow ribbon. Oh, yellow ribbons, where are you? Right there. Little yellow ribbon. To be very careful, as I'm sure you guys are all aware, I'm pulling this stuff out. Okay, so let me. I can put a big one on there. Graphic for it. No, not Friday. You'll have to watch the live on Sunday. Oh! Tons and tons and then more. Friday. You'll have to watch the live on Sunday. It'll be in the store. And well, say it'll be in the store on Monday, but it'll be gone. I'll be pulling orders maybe on Monday. Okay. Take this one there. These ones up top. Oh, so, but they're still knocked to Monday night. Another biggie. Oh, that's right. Monday we're closed. Okay. Yeah, I need some stuff to work with in August. Okay. I'll come in on Saturday. Yeah, I forgot. I'm not working on Saturday or Monday. Yeah, we're not open on Monday, guys. Last year we were open on the holiday Monday, and a lot of stores are open. We are not going to be open on Monday this year. We were just talking about that today. I think we were saying, I'm working on Saturday though. You're right. I am working on Saturday. Thank you. I have it in my book. I have it on my wall. I wasn't thinking about that. I am working on Saturday. You're right. It has been a little crazy lately, people. Yes, you're going to have good weather for your garage sale on Saturday. I forget. Oh my God, it's just been bananas lately. Okay, I'm going to put on here some jewel picker of these. Put one up here, another one over here. And we'll put another one down here. Oh, okay, before I do that, let me open this up. I'm going to glue this on the inside. Oh, it has been, let me tell you, Kathleen, it has been a wicked couple of months for me. Okay, I'm now going to spray. I love this. Are you getting more of this stuff in, Heather? This distress, the spritzes in? Ton of stuff to get rid of. Like, we have none of this spritz left. But I absolutely adore this fossilized amber stuff. Okay. I should really use my spritz box or this stuff is going to be all over the place. I love this stuff. So you can just see how Heather, you need to look for those. These things. The triangles for the beads. I've gotten them from I have gotten them from different places. Yeah, I love. Different companies have them different places. Pink Fresh has them in brass, but I don't think you need it. They were expensive. I don't think we need the brass ones. The plastic ones are just cheap and easy. So we will set that aside and let it dry. See how it looks so amazing when it's dry. Okay, so let us do, I'm going to do the simple little one here because it's fast. Where is that one? This one here. So this one, just so simple. Only so I took this one. So this is a cream colored base, 6x6, folded in half. I took this one here. This is 5.5 by 5.5. Let me just double check that measurement to be sure. Five and 3/4 by 5 3/4. Oh, just threw my card front on the floor. I always need to check and make sure I'm doing this the right way here. Okay. And then this one I have taken. There are two big mum-like flowers. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one. So there's a little butterfly there. You don't want to hide. You don't want to cover him up. I took one of the post-it-like frames. I'm going to put it up there. The saying I put on this one is, "You matter to me," and I'm going to stretch it across there. And then I put a big butterfly. Really simple. And I'm going to use. Here's the square ones. Took one big. I guess I put two down here. so. 2 foam squares on here. Don't want to cover up the butterfly. Put one on the butterfly over here. 2 little foam ones on here. Put them off center up here. Gonna glue the postage on. Then I am taking my sentiment, and I just actually cut one of the little ones. I do have strips somewhere, but I just cut one of the little tiny strips, foam ones in half, stuck it down. But if you got the strips handy, you can just use one of those too. Put it across the center. Then I took these ones, and I popped 3 in. I took one really tiny one. Yep, little tiny one came out. One up here in the corner. One down here. They're all different sizes, but I don't want the really big ones. There. And then this one is sprayed as well. Oh, let me do the inside before I spray. So again, these are just, so I could use that side. I think I'm going to this time. So again, these are just the off-cut pieces from the front of the card. And I'm going to put that on the inside. I think it just adds a nice little finish. Splat box. My well-used and loved splat box. Again, you can put on as much or as little as you want. So that needs to dry to really see how it, oh, I just love this. Okay, that's that one done. Looking at the time. Okay, let's do this one. It's really simple, but actually, I keep saying that. They're all really simple. So this has a cream color base, 6x6. This again is, so they're all just slightly smaller than the one before it. So this is going to be the, my measurements, where are they? 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. And then the last layer will be 5 1/2 by 5 1/2. So you got lots of good stuff for your garage sale, do you, Heather? I guess moving 3 times in a year and a half is gonna tell you what you want to get rid of. And then this one here. So again, I positioned on the paper. So this was the, where's the paper for this one? There's the paper. I positioned it like so on the paper. So I wanted all of this corner here. And these would make, I mean, guys, these would make great fall cards. So these would make great Thanksgiving cards. They're great. Anniversary cards, they're great. Birthday cards, they're great. Thank you cards, they're great. I mean, I've popped on some little sentiments that came with the kit, but actually I could pull, I've got a little basket here, so, of sayings. So this one doesn't have, oh, this one does. This one has, you're amazing. Did I pull that out? Let me see if I did or not. I'm thinking of it. I'm going to put this on the inside. And this, there's a butterfly right there, so I'm going to make sure that he's face up. Bottom. So this one, yeah, I don't think I pulled out. Yeah, I did. I forgot to pull up the little saying there. So where are these little gold sayings right there? There was a strip of, see, there's a whole strip of little gold sayings. You have this the most, you're amazing. And I think that's, yeah, that's the one I pulled. You are amazing. This is going to go right there. I think I just used 4 of these. And that's okay, which one goes where? He goes up at the top. I do love these laser cuts. They just add a little oomph. And I'm putting him right there. These are the little tiny ones. I could probably get away with one, but I want to make sure he's going to stick well. And I've got one little flower. I'm going to, okay, put right there. And I'm going to glue this "You Are Amazing" right in the center. Now I could drop a best wishes right on there. I could drop a hooray right on there. I could drop a thank you right on there. So that's an awesome card for whatever I want to use it for. So I'm going to spray that one too. So, is that one what? Nope. So I'm just going to leave it blank because that way, when I need something. Oh, love that. La la la. The golden Midas touch on it. Okay. Wow. So that leaves me with, let's do this one. What's this one? Let's do this one. Just this one here. So this is a buttercup card. Stick this one on here. So this card is going to be 5 by 6.5. So it's actually 10 folded to 5. This is 6.5. Oh, you're getting one of the pretty ones. Nice. They didn't have those when I got mine. It's nice to have pretty things on our table though, isn't it? Before I forget, I'm going to glue this to the inside. And then I have pieces here. What pieces do I have? So I have some flowers and I have a big leaf stem. So you have to be very careful with these leaf stems. Every time I've done this, one of the leaves has come off. So I'm going to put the leaf in behind and glue the stem back onto them. So I'm going to glue that down first. I find these they're so fine to pull apart. Always wants to eat a leaf. And then we're going to put one there. Watching the time, guys. Don't want to keep you too long. One and a half here. Tuck it on the one on the top. Oh, I think I'll put the other half. Talking to myself. I cut a small foam in half and I'm putting it on. Ugh, see, leaf just came off. Okay, I'm gonna stick it on. So fine. bits that stick together. This one's going to go. Don't want to cover up the butterfly. This little leaf. Stick. That. So, and then I got a butterfly up here in the corner. And there's a little heart with a tie on it. Stick right in here. And then I just glued a saying, keep dreaming big dreams. Tucked it right in there. Okay, and I've got some of these gold glitter drops in the center of each flower. And we're going to spray that one. And then we got one more card. Other than the ones that I did. Thank you, Betty. Hey, Betty. So there you go, guys. Let that one dry. So that just leaves this one to do, guys. Other than the mirror cards, which were kind of the extras, which I can do real fast if you want me to. Okay, so this is a 6x6 base. Oh, I was going to glue that. We don't glue, we foam. This is the 5 3/4 base by 5 3/4. I did the brown. Hi, Deb. If I actually had to say what took the most amount of time, it was actually edging with the, you know, doing the, taking the old paper and edging around all the cardstock. That takes the most time out of anything. It's actually why I did it all ahead of time. And then this is the one, this, and so this is 5.5 by 5.5. I think the paper prep is always the most amount of time. And I realize when you're doing cards and you're trying to do a lot of cards and do them quickly to show you guys, and trying to be as organized as I can possibly be to get through a lot of them in a short period of time. find I have to do as much as possible with the paper prep ahead of time. I don't know if you guys are wondering, yes, I am pulling the backs of the foam tape off and throwing them on the floor. Okay, so I'm going to center this. That is probably actually what I have the hardest time with personally. I'm going to glue this inside before I forget. And this always has, yeah, that goes like that. These pieces that I cut off have a little bit of writing on the top corner. So, I want it to be the right way when I put it inside. And then on here, oh, got a sticky in my finger. Got to put a ribbon across this one. This is going to go right here. Okay, on this one, I have a ribbon that went across. And I did tie it all the way. Oh, crap. Okay, I should have tied that ribbon on first. So we're going to do this a little bit differently. So don't do what I did. Tie the ribbon on first, or you can glue it on, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to glue it across. So when I did that one, I glued it on. So now I'm going to glue it across. So again, this came in the kit. I love putting the kits together and going, oh my God, look, the ribbon matches exactly. Perfect. So much fun. Finding the things in the store that match perfectly when you're designing kits. It's like a treasure hunt some days. And then I'm going to create a little bow. Geez, it actually looks better, quite frankly. And I'm going to glue one separately. I need more glue than that. All right, finished putting the flowers on. This is the line that says, your dreams are worth it. And it's going to go up here. Oh, I know. So it's not just me, Betty. Good to know. Good to know. There. The bigger one over there. Ribbon, eh? You design the card the first time around and then you go back to do it and you're going to go, shoot. Butterfly. It's going to go in here. Like that. And then I have got, which crystals are those ones? They're these ones. The glitter drop ones. Okay, get the ribbon out of the way. And I've got them in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I put one on the butterfly there. Now I'm going to spray that one because that one is that one sprayed? Yeah, that one was sprayed too. So another one done. Okay, you can see the drops in the center there. Okay, so that's all of the ones. Now to show you again the ones that I did with the mirror card, those are the ones that I did with the mirror card. So I can, so these were kind of ones that stuff that was left over after the fact, and just how much the mirror card adds to it. Right? So really easy again, just to add a piece of mirror card on there, and how great and easy it is to add so much to the cards, right? Just adds another dimension to the cards. So guys, here are all the cards that we have created. Let me get these all out of the way here. That have been created. I'm trying to find them all now. That one, that one, that one, that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got that one. This one. I think, oh, there's 2 of those ones. Okay, I think that's what we've done tonight, guys. Okay, the spray. Linda, this is the new Tim Holtz Distress Spray. This one is fossilized amber. There's none left in the store. But like there's none lost. Like everything sold out with the sale last weekend. But this one went after I showed it when I did the the Stamperia Secret Diary. It sold out after I showed the tags that I had done. I'm sure Heather's getting some in very, very. It's got to be in an order coming in very, very soon. So I absolutely adore this stuff. This, as you can see already. I think I'm down. Oops, sorry. I'm already down to there. So it's gold. So this one's called fossilized amber, and if you look, fossilized amber is a yellowish tone, and it's like, this is gold, guys. This is gold. Okay, they're on order. Grab this stuff. It's absolutely beautiful. You're going to be using it for everything. You're going to use it for Christmas. You're going to use it for, like, look at the finish on these cards. Like, it is just, it is just absolutely It's just stunning. I love this stuff. Like it is just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It just, I mean, so I've done like this one here has this spatter, that gold spatter, and that's nice too because I did a little bit more in this one here, because you can add more to it. And where's the one? I did one here. Oh no, not that one. Where's the one? I did one that had a lot here. So this is the one that I did with this one. Okay. And I used the Tim Holtz splatter brush, which is, quite wide. And you can see that it does add, so the kind of brush you use is makes a big difference too. And it adds a whole different feel to it as well. So it really just depends on what you're trying to do with the cards. The glue dispensers I think are coming in later. I think Heather's getting some. She's going to get a hold of some in a month or so, I think, is what she said, or a couple of weeks. There's a lot of stuff. There isn't any in the store right now, but there's going to be some coming in. So keep your eye on that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I always love it when you guys August before they have more stock. They're just not able to keep the stuff in stock anymore, are they? Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate how we've got this community that comes together and shares and shares the time together. Make sure you take time to get into your crafty spaces, recharge yourself with some creative time. Hope I see you in the store. I'm going to be in the store on Saturday if you want to pop in and see me. Otherwise, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Actually, no, it'll be, because this week is off. I should have been on last week. So it'll probably be, oh my gosh, I can't remember my next week. I'll let you know when I'm going to be on live again. I think it's going to be 2 weeks that I'll be on live again. Have a great long weekend, guys. Take care. Enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye.